90% of people among us have at least heard this once. Why haven't you got a skin checkup done? Why haven't you consulted a skin doctor? Or if you have, what have happened with your skin? Why is it looking like this? Skin shaming have become a huge ass thing right now, and even if people are not shaming, we are shaming ourselves. So coming into me, I have had a lot of problem with my skin, a lot of problem. Even today I have, but it is not as severe as it was before. At school time and all, I had severe acne issues. My skin was totally filled up with acne. All the areas, if you can see over here, were black, and it was not an easy journey for me when I used to go to school. Once I remember one of my friend's mother was passing the way, and she just asked me what happened to your skin in front of like few people were there. They might be asking out of concern, but it was not a good thing for me to hear at that point. It was like embarrassing. So right now the main issue is not having an issue. The main issue is when people come and point that on us. Why do you have this particular issue? Pointing out is the bigger issue than having a particular issue. Let it be skin, let it be body, let it be whatever problems it is. But I think this is the problem when we go and ask. Most of the time, what we don't think or remember is that we can also have that problem one day. We might be also having a lot of issues. What if people just come and point out to your face? That is so bad. Acne shaming, in one point it might be out of concern, but from the other point, people starting to mock at us. You are having a lot of pimples at face. I mean, this and that. But the only thing is, I have seen kids like first standard or like younger kids just coming and pointing out on me. When I was in school, people used to do that. I mean, the younger ones than me, who were in LKG and all. Okay, so that small child is able to say that because he or she have heard that the same thing told by the elder ones among them before. Okay, so the reason why a younger one is saying that is because she or he might have heard an elder person around the circle have speaking about them. I mean, all these things before. This is what happens when we hear a lot of things a lot in our community. We make sure that it is normal when that is not really normal, and it is very difficult to handle acne shaming and everything. But what you can really do is, first of all, ignore it. And I know it's very, very, very difficult to ignore it because I have been through that. But one main issue what happens is when we hear this and come back home and come back wherever you are, go back wherever you are, and again start thinking out of the stress, it again start aggravating, it again start to ramp up the amount of acne you have. This has what happened with me. I used to pick my skin. I used to literally pick my skin because of that. I wanted to get out of all the acne and everything. If you see my skin right now, it is in a much more better and far better condition right now. It's because I have tried and learned to stop picking my skin a lot and thinking about that irritating feel about my skin before. You might have heard this at least once, that if you go through something, then only you will be able to understand how difficult is it to go through that. Because I have been through both. I have still marks here and there. Because of that, I'm very underconfident in some of the cases, and even I have body acne. Because of that, I don't wear sleeveless even today. But it is not coming from the way where what people will think. It is just because that I don't feel confident or I don't feel comfortable wearing and showing off that particular area, where I can just stop people from commenting from that. But again, you should not think that I'm not doing because people should stop commenting about that. It's not because of that. Here we can at least cover, but on skin we can't cover. We can't just put on a parda and walk every time. But what I learned and I tried to do is, it was very damn difficult. I used to really feel conscious whenever someone is clicking my picture. I always used to use a B612 camera or something which is a filtered camera. Even I'm seeing nowadays also my friends using any filter camera, not using a normal camera. It's mostly because of people's comments. And we also in between might have told in between this and that about a person. We don't know. Okay, the people among us, even my parents, have told me a lot about my skin. My skin is not looking good. They feeling like they are not even concerned about that. I used to get hurt a lot because of that. Maybe because they might be saying it for a joke, but for a person who is experiencing that is not a joke. It's not a joke. When you're going, when if you have a problem with your hands and someone is pointing out on that you don't have an ability with your hand, how would you feel? That it is that difficult, because we are identified as this body, and when someone is pointing out into the same body that this particular part of your body is not perfect, it is not the right way to do. Even if you are even if you are not having a problem with your skin or whatever, even if you are fit with your body, do not go and body shame another person, do not go and acne shame another person. It's very difficult to handle. So the people with acne can do one more thing. That is what I used to do is, I always believe in law of attraction. Okay, so whatever we think a lot is something which is coming back to us. It can be law of attraction, it can be also told to be as karma, or particularly science, whatever this rule, I don't exactly remember the thing, but equal and opposite reaction basically. So if you think about having acne and everything a lot, if you stress on it a lot, it will start badafying, it will start increasing in number, it will start, what to say, getting worse. So what you can do is stop thinking about that, but think about the skin where your skin is looking pretty. You might be thinking, I'm what the bullshit I'm saying, but this works. This have particularly worked for me. I believe in affirmations, I believe in visualizations and everything. There was these days I used to visualize my skin to be in the better condition where my skin was like breaking out. If you have seen my previous videos, like the videos which I had posted 2-3 years back, my skin was literally worse. I'll add a picture over here. This was the minimum which I had. I even had done like 2-3 times chemical peeling just because my skin acne was so aggravated. Because of that, even if today I get acne here and there, it is here and there. Why I'm able to heal it, it is always because of the belief that it will go away. And also you have to take some steps. There are times when we face a lot of things and when we don't take a step. If you have a fat body, you are not trying to cut on your food, you are not trying to portion control, you are not even trying to do a small workout, nothing is going to happen. Okay, if you have a skin issue, applying a lot of skin products and picking the skin, nothing is going to work. If you take good care, and also if you see what is going in, okay, both the sides we should see, not just the side when people criticizing, we should also look at the side, what is our issue, we doing wrong. So what is we doing wrong most of the time can be hormonal issues, it can be of our food intake. You should really see, if you have a problem with your skin, you should really see what you're taking in. When I stopped consuming sugar a lot, when I stopped consuming milk a lot, fried foods a lot, my skin condition started getting better day by day. And that is the one main reason my skin have improved a lot today. Whatever condition it is, I'm not saying that my skin is the most flawless thing in the world, but what I have today is because of this. I've tried to do something about it. If you don't try to do something about it, we can't control people, we can't control them saying anything. And you should also not work towards people saying good to you. You should always grow towards a point where you are saying good to you. And if you don't say good things to you, that is when affects a lot. If you have seen in movies, people, some movies there will be scenes like they will be trying to affirm themselves that I'm good, I'm perfect, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You can do that. You can say that your skin is getting better. You can look at the skin, uh, the the clear skin pictures, and visualize you having that. And also one more thing which I used to do is, if you can't visualize, you can open up a B612 app. Whatever makeup you are doing, you can shuttle between the real mirror and this particular thing. You can do your skincare looking at this mirror. So what happens, your subconscious will get that illusion of how your perfect skin will look like. So this have helped me a lot. I used to turn up the B612 camera or whatever beauty cam you have, fill up with the filters and everything, and then look into this particular mirror and then do your skincare and everything. So this will give a this what to say, entry in your subconscious mind that your skin is clear. That particular thought will be going into your skin, and particularly that thought can evolve your skin a lot, rather than sitting and cribbing and crying that your skin is not looking better. And if you don't take good care of your skin, again, that's another issue. Even today, some days I pick my skin. Whenever I see a black head or white head, I try to poke it. Because of that, I have marks on my skin here and there, but it is not like before. Before, it was worse than ever. And doing makeup, removing the makeup from your skin properly, that can also help a lot. But acne shaming, when people do that, we can't actually do a lot of things. The only thing which we can do is just tell people that you should not do it. It can hurt people. If they don't listen, we can't do anything. But if you also don't listen, taking care of your skin, then we can't do anything. You can't do anything. No one can do anything, even if they think about it. So the main thing is not just looking on what others are saying. It is also about looking what we can do. We should also put some effort into that, right? Rather than putting any effort, there is no point in others saying that they are mocking at us, they are doing something to us. There are some situations we can't do anything. That time you have to be more confident in yourself, that you have to tell yourself that this is what I am and I accept who I am. The main issue with me, you, and most of the people is not accepting the way we are. I have accepted my skin the way it is right now. But some days when I see the marks over here, you might not be able to see it on camera. But still, I have this and that issues on my skin. I have issues like posing in this angle, my left or right angle. My skin right now is clear in this area, which I'm very grateful for. I'm doing something regarding that. I'm doing something to remove this. But if we can't do anything, if it is not doable, we can't do anything. It's just that you have to tell yourself that I am ready to accept myself. When you accept yourself, people will start accepting yourself or not accepting you, but that's totally fine. If you accept yourself, then that is the biggest thing which you can do for yourself. I'll be back with a lot of raw and real content. This is the series where we talk about a lot of raw and real stuff here. If you have some topics to be covered from my personal experience, you can actually put down in the comment section. We'll be taking the topics from that. This particular is also suggested by one of our subscriber, Acne Shaming, because this is a serious problem. This is very serious problem, dude. It is very serious, because I have seen and I have been through a lot of the same issue. Even though you might be thinking that she might not have, for every person, whatever they go through is bigger. Because for a person who is going through a 1 crore debt and a person who is going through a 40,000 debt, the intensity of the pain will be same. It is same, because it is their life, it is their lifestyle, and we can't do anything about that unless and until they do something about that. So with that, I'm just winding up this video. If you are not following me on my Instagram, make sure to come and follow me over there, because we have to build our entire community over there as well. I'll be posting daily updates and everything there. So thanks for watching, and yes, make sure to tell yourself that you accept yourself the way you are. Unless and until this happens, nothing is going to happen. Even I'm trying. You should also try. You should also try getting into a better position and try the tips which I have told in this video. Share this video with your friends, family, whoever might be going through this particular situation. I hope this helps, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Take care.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.